Hello, and thank you for joining me on another episode of Skin Deep, where we get serious about the superficial. You only have one face, people. Make it count. Today I wanted to talk to you about a class I just took at Sephora on anti-aging skincare. This was, of course, near and dear to my heart because I know that I look a little bit younger than I am. I actually had someone say, "How old are you?" And I was like, "Ha ha ha ha, a lady never tells." Danger, you get down. I really recommend you checking out the classes at Sephora. This was the first one I had taken, and I really loved it. And they closed down the store for us, so it felt really special. We had a lot of personalized attention by the Sephora staff who helped us pick out different products to try based on our skin type and our areas of concern, whether that was fine lines, age spots, things like that. And then we kind of went through what was really important, what to look for, what those ingredients are that are really the superstars of anti-aging. And that is what I am sharing with you tonight. Hurrah! Anti-aging skincare comes down to about these 6 steps, and we'll go through them one by one. Step 1, the double cleanse. So the first cleanse is your oil cleanse. That you want something like, I really am liking the Boscia Makeup Breakup Cool Cleansing Oil, and you put it right on your dry face and massage it, and it starts breaking down the makeup, the sunscreen, the grime of the day, and then you can get a little bit of water and lather it into a milk and then rinse it all off. Step 1. Step 2 of step 1, the foaming cleanse. I just picked this up last night and I am super happy I did. This is one that has been featured a lot on Soko Glam. And I was a little bit skeptical of foam cleansers just because I was worried that they would be stripping or they would be too much like shaving cream, you know what I mean? Oh, look, a little bit of green tea foam. Isn't that nice? I am totally impressed by the texture and consistency of this cleanser. Apparently Charlotte Cho of Soko Glam said it made her feel like she had baby skin. I want baby skin. I'm gonna put this all over my body. Much better than my other plan, which involved babies. Never mind that. Another great option for a second cleanse is the Mario Badescu Glycolic Foaming Cleanser, which I also use. That is because of the glycolic acids, which is a major player in your anti-aging skincare routine. Let's quickly talk about the star ingredients of your anti-aging skincare routine. These are the things you want to research, figure out what works for you, find them in the products that you love. Number 1, vitamin C. Vitamin C is a miracle for your skin. As our Sephora rep said, it tightens, lightens, and brightens. Other key ingredient, AHAs, your alpha hydroxy acids. What do those look like? Glycolic acid, lactic acid, fruit acids like papaya enzymes or pineapple, they're naturally occurring. These brighten the skin by increasing cell turnover, so they're a little bit of an exfoliant, and they encourage your skin to slough off the dead cells and have the new ones emerge from below, like a shark that just keeps growing skin cells instead of teeth. Really though, that is how you improve your skin the most. Think of it as from the bottom up. You're not just sloughing away top layers, you're encouraging the new skin cells, the baby skin cells underneath to come up to the surface. That's what keeps you looking. Third key must-have ingredient, your retinoids. Retinol is pretty much the star of the anti-aging theatrical community. She is the belle of the ball. You can find this in a lot of products, and I'm going to show you some of those that I use and that I like next. And the 4th key ingredient that you want to look for in your anti-aging skincare routine are your ACE team, your antioxidants. Those are vitamins A, C, and E. And that's what you want to look for in your products. Step 2. After your cleanse, Sephora recommends a mask made with high vitamin C, like this one. This is actually the one that I tried last night, and I really liked it. It's actually a sleeping mask, so you put on a thin layer, and you can sleep in it overnight, but you can also use it as just a 10-minute mask, and it'll be great for brightening for those fine lines and spots. So let's say I got done with my double cleanse, I patted in a little essence because I'm extra, and then we go to our serums. I'm I'm a girl who loves the serum. Here are two that are superstars right now. Again, for that vitamin C, which we know is a key ingredient in anti-aging, I am loving the Triple C Lightning Liquid from Soko Glam. This has 21.5% vitamin C. It's very clear. You want to store this in a fridge or a dark place, because if it turns yellow, you know that it's oxidized and it won't work anymore. Another acid, one of our AHAs again, that is a superstar and pretty much one of the gold standards for lactic acids is the Sunday Riley Good Genes. My friends, if you haven't tried this, I know it's so expensive, but wait for a sale, wait for a splurge-worthy event, and try it. It is one of the most quickly brightening acid treatments I have ever used. So step 1 was the double cleanse, step 2 the mask, step 3 one of your serums. One other option I want to talk to you about is, oh my gosh, I sound like such a fangirl, but it's the other Sunday Riley product, the Luna Sleeping Oil. This has a lot more retinol in it. It also has blue tansy, chamomile, and it is luxurious. Let's take a closer look. Ooh. I used to think that eye creams were overindulgent and just too fancy. Kind of like, you're just fooling us with an eye cream. Why isn't it just a cream? And obviously it's gonna get up there anyway when you're putting moisturizer on. I have learned from my mistakes, and I'm here to offer you my pearls of wisdom to do with what you will. A couple things to think about with your eye cream. Number 1, our eye area is obviously much more delicate and sensitive. Number 2, if eye products are too rich, that's what causes these blockages that leads to these little white bumps that you may have seen around your own eyes. That's because you're not using an eye cream. What? Who knew that eyes were so picky? Come on. The third reason is that eye creams are specifically tested for the eye area. They're not going to be irritating, they're going to be safe for use, they're not going to be clogging, and they're really going to help those fine lines or dark circles or whatever it is that you are looking for help with. There are so many eye creams out there. I'm just going to tell you about the one that I've been using consistently and I really like. This is the Herborian Sève de Bamboo Eye. I just call it my bamboo eye cream from Herborian. I got this on Soko Glam. One of the things I love about this is it's formulated with bamboo fibers and bamboo sap that is extremely hydrating and plumping. So it's going to attract all that moisture, all that goodness, and fill in those fine lines. Now, I learned last night why you should apply eye cream with your ring fingers, which I used to think was bullshit. Don't tell anyone I said that. Apparently we're missing a tendon in our ring fingers. What? So it's actually quite weak. So that is why you want to use your weakest link so that you aren't doing any damage. You're not tugging, you're not pulling, you're not accidentally gouging your eye out. And this is the preferred method for this century, at least, of applying your eye cream from the inside out, because this is also where fluid builds up. That lymph fluid is underneath our eyes and they do not have a normal drain, so the mechanical draining is by patting or tapping from the inside out. This is so great to do when you're doing your facial massage at the end of the day and you're just focusing on the lymph, which is under the eyes, the nose, and then you can just drain everything down to your lymph nodes here, the mechanical drain. I was first introduced to this by an esthetician who I loved. The great thing is we can do this at home and it's actually really fun. See if you can get a sample of whatever eye cream that you are looking for and test it out for yourself. That was step 4. Step 5 is a night cream rich in antioxidants. If you followed me on Instagram, you know I am a big fan of the Belief line, and this is their True Cream, True Moisturizing Balm. It is thebomb.com. It's very rich. So I love the gel one, even though I don't have oily skin, which is, gels are typically for more oily skin, but I love the gel one for day. And I found out that their True Cream is almost too rich for me to wear except at night. It's so creamy and it's so nourishing and hydrating. That is the glory of this cream, is that it will keep you hydrated for up to 28 hours. So it's absolutely amazing for sealing in all the other wonderful products that you are letting work overnight. So you want to find a nice night cream. What you like will depend on your skin type. I am more dry, so I really like the heavier creams. But if I am in a humid climate, or I've already done a lot of layers where I just don't really want a thick layer at the end of it, another really lovely option, which I've talked about in a different video, is the Shiseido Ibuki Sleeping Mask. And I have this little sample, and it's adorable, and I'm going to be giving this away, so stay tuned. I will tell you how to win this at the end of the video. I have been loving the full size of this. It's very light. It contains vitamin C and vitamin E suspended in this really hydrating, really soothing gel. It almost turns into like a water gel. And it comes with this really, to me, extremely charming facial massage guidelines, where you're basically draining the lymph with going around the eyes and across the face and using these sweeping, soothing motions. Last but not least, I know you're expecting me to say this, and here it comes. Wear sunscreen. This is the #1 anti-aging tip anyone has for your skin. If you're doing all these other steps and not wearing sunscreen, you're just throwing money away. You honestly are. Because everything that we've talked about, your vitamin C, your antioxidants, your retinol, those are all focused on cell turnover, and they're exfoliating. So you have all this new young baby skin cells coming to the surface, and they're super sensitized. The sun is going to be like putting cigarettes out on your new baby skin if you are not wearing your sunscreen. Wear your sunscreen. This is SPF in 50, which is pretty much the most effective that you can get. And I know it only goes up by increments, but honey, you want those increments. Did you want to look incrementally old? Take the increments. One other thing I learned, you want to find a sunscreen that blocks UVA, A is for aging, and UVB, B is for burning. And also you want to look for sunscreens that have this in them, PA++. That is Korean skincare code for anti-aging. This is how fast it absorbs. It's just beautiful. It's so thin and watery, you won't even realize that you are wearing sunscreen. I cannot speak highly of it enough. There are so many options. Find the one that works for you. And the sunscreen is really the only thing that's preemptive. It's the only thing that's going to slow down those aging effects from the sun, which is coming at you from all directions, people. You can't escape it. Ooh, this hand is gonna be so anti-aged at the end of this video. Oh my goodness. So let's quickly review. Double cleanse, oil cleanse, and then a water or foaming cleanser. Mask it up with vitamin C or your serum of choice. Tap on the eye cream with your little weak ring finger. Apply your antioxidant-rich moisturizer to lock it all down. Get that skincare on lock. And then don't skip the sunscreen, except at night. That's when you're off the hook. You don't need to wear it at night. Thank you all for watching. I hope you found this as informative and interesting as I did. I love learning about things like this, and then I love telling you what I've learned and what I found out and what is working for me. So here is how to win the Shiseido Ibuki Sleeping Mask. It is such a lovely sample. It's perfect for travel size. It's perfect to find out if this works for you as well as it has worked for me. All you have to do is comment on this video with what you thought was interesting or your favorite part. If you comment with your least favorite part, I can't guarantee that we will count your entry. Tell me what you liked, tell me what was interesting, tell me if you learned anything new. Tell me if you have a product that you love and how it does for you. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. Remember to like and subscribe if you thought this was helpful, entertaining, or informative, or if you don't believe that I'm pushing 40.